All right, guys, we watched all those cool whale videos of them jumping yesterday on our Zoom. We talked a little bit about how big a blue whale is and how huge it is. Today, just like our whale shark video, I have a little video for us about blue whales. They are the biggest mammal in the world. So let me share with you so we can see. Here we go. How long is a blue whale? So there it is right there, jumping out of the water. Here's some info. Blue whales are the largest mammal in the world, like I just said, but they're also just the largest animal in general. They weigh 110,000 to 330,000 pounds. That's big. Their tongue weighs as much as a car, and 50 people can stand on it. That's like our class has 17 people, 18 if you count me. I think Ms. Barnhill's class maybe has 19. So that would be like 37 people. That's still not enough. So now if we add almost all of Miss Karbowski's class, that's 50 people. Almost 3 classes of kids could stand on the blue whale's tongue. They are baleen whales, which we talked about. So they don't have teeth. They have the baleen bristles, and they're carnivores. Their hearts, you guys, are the same size as me. Their hearts are 5 feet big. That's how big I am. But they're more like a square type shape. So they're as tall as me if I were to stand up. And if I were to lay down, that's how wide they are. They're really, really, really big hearts. They weigh 400 pounds. That's a lot. They're also the loudest animal on the planet. They're the biggest animal on the planet. They're also the longest, or the loudest, I mean, and they're endangered, which means they're almost all extinct. They've almost all died. And they're called gentle giants. So as big as they are, they're very gentle. How big are they? Female blue whales are around 82 feet long. Male blue whales are around 78 feet long, but blue whales can be up to 98 feet long. So 82 and 78 are like usually, but they can be as big as 98 feet. And the longest blue whale ever measured was 111 feet long. So think about that whale shark being about 40 feet long. There's almost 3 whale sharks in a blue whale. Let's look. This is the big blue whale right here. And this is its calf or its baby. It's as long as this jet plane right here. It's big. 3 school buses long, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 elephants long. And when I was reading about this, it said the elephant is like the next largest mammal after the blue whale. We talked about how a whale shark is bigger than an elephant, but a whale shark is not a mammal. Remember, they're oviparous. It's a fish. It's a type of fish. A whale is not a type of fish. It's a mammal. So the next largest mammal after a blue whale is an elephant. And look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them fit inside. So it's really, really, really big. Here's another picture of a blue whale and with a person next to it. So it shows you kind of how big the blue whale is compared to us. Super big. Super, super big. Okay. Here's another picture of a blue whale with a little person. That's like what we would look like next to the blue whale. And the elephant, how big the elephant is compared to the blue whale. It's crazy, right? I'm just going to let you look at that for a second because that's a big, big animal. Here is a blue whale from the top. So if we were looking down at him, he's really, really long. He's coming up out of the water to breathe. Remember, we talked about their blowholes, blow out the water. So see all this lighter colored, it looks like a cloud almost. That I'm guessing would be the water that he sprayed out. So there's another picture of a really big blue whale with a person next to it. So you kind of get an idea of how big they are compared to us. Really big. So now I have some videos for you guys. But before I do that, I need to make sure you can hear my sound. So let me stop my screen share and let me make sure you can hear my sound. We do not care about this ad. So let's let the ad play, blah, blah, blah. They're doing their ad. Skip ad. Okay. Now let me get you guys set up here so you can see. You can hear my sound. Here's my video. Here we go. Right. So I have another video. That was pretty cool. We got to watch them swimming around, but I have another one that I think you're gonna like. Here we go. This one's a little bit longer. And I'm gonna let the ad play through again.
LitMobile just sent me this wireless solar power bank.
Okay, let's watch one more. Share that with you.
The biggest whale in the world. The ocean is filled with exuberant beauties and huge mysteries since it's home for thousands of marine species. However, there's an animal that stands out among the others for its enormous size. Are you ready to meet it? The biggest of all time. Cataloged as the biggest animal ever, the blue whale is a clear example that records are made to be broken, since its measures completely outweigh any animal. It has a length of 98 feet, and this marine beauty can weigh up to 173 tons. This huge species is even bigger than dinosaurs, and to give us a perspective, only its tongue weighs what its nearest competitor, the elephant, weighs. A heart that beats records. And since we're talking about records, this creature doesn't only hold the title for the biggest animal in the world, but also for the largest and heaviest heart on the planet, because it can weigh up to 1,500 pounds, being as big as a golf cart. However, unlike other animals, this heart can only beat between 5 and 6 times per minute when it's outside, and even lower when it gets underwater. Exclusive diet. Blue whales are known for swimming long distances looking for food, but it's not about eating any fish. They're able to travel hundreds of miles to satisfy all of their whims. Because of their fine palate, they only eat 3.6 krill a day. This food being really similar to a little shrimp. Because of its method to hunt, which is sucking big quantities of water and eating everything in its path, it also accidentally eats little fishes, crustaceans, and even squids. Long trips. Despite the fact that they lived in every ocean of the world, it's known that these animals only live alone or in couples, although sometimes they can be seen in little groups. During the summer, they live in polar waters, swimming towards Ecuador only when winter arrives. And if you're wondering how fast this huge animal can swim, This giant swims at a speed of 12 knots, which is the equivalent to 14 miles per hour. Although it's said they can reach a speed of 31 miles per hour if they feel threatened or scared. Noisy aquatic. Besides its size, this whale is one of the noisiest animals in the world. Since it makes different sounds such as snarls and moans which are used to communicate with other whales. It's even said that, in the best conditions, these creatures can communicate between them at distances of more than 932 miles. A lot of scientists believe that they also use these vocalizations to swim in the depths of the ocean, a theory that can be true because they possess an excellent ear. Giants since they're born. One of the most remarkable characteristics of this species is that the babies, at the moment they're born, can weigh up to 2.5 tons and measure 26 feet in length. Also, during the first year, they only feed on breast milk, which makes them gain up to 198 pounds daily. Possible threats. With the huge size that characterizes it, anyone could think that this species doesn't have predators. However, it's known that this animal is occasionally attacked by sharks and killer whales, which usually attack the babies, taking advantage of their not yet intimidating sizes. It's also said that a lot of blue whales get injured and can even die if they get hit by big ships. Old swimmers. On the other hand, an unusual quality from this whale is that it can live for a lot of years, a fact that can be confirmed thanks to nowadays technology. After studying an old specimen, it was determined that it lived for around 110 years. However, based on a lot of different studies, it's believed that these animals can live an average of 80 and 90 years. Near the extinction. However, this giant is a species in danger of extinction for more than 30 years, because for many decades this animal was hunted to obtain their oil, which significantly reduced its population. It's presumed that in the last 90 years, its species was reduced by 70%, so a lot of laws that prohibit their hunting have been promoted all over the world. We have to know that even if this situation has improved, it's estimated that there are around 10 in 25,000 species all over the world, a number that represents the 3% and 11% of blue whales population that existed in 1911. If this colossal animal stunned you, give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and activate the notification bell so you don't miss.
All right, guys, you know what to do now. Blue whales are huge, and that's crazy. Send me a selfie of your face when you saw how big the blue whale was. All right, guys, I hope you have a great weekend. It's a long weekend. I will see you guys next Thursday in Zoom. Bye.